So, blessings, good evening. We'll begin with some quiet meditation. So find a comfortable posture for sitting. So we're aiming to bring our attention inwards to your body, your mind, as it is right here, right now. So take a few moments to bring your attention to your body, starting with the crown of the head, just noticing any sensations, feelings there, and moving your attention down through your body, relaxing any muscle pain or tension, noticing how you feel, whether you feel energetic or tired, if you have any pain, or if you feel quite comfortable, or maybe just have neutral feelings in different parts of the body. Just noting things as you move your attention through your own body down to your toes, and back up to the crown of the head. And eventually bring your attention to the feeling of the in and out breath, using the breath as a way to develop mindfulness and awareness. At the very least, you'll see how your mind is at the moment. Perhaps you have a lot of thoughts and worries about something in particular, different moods coming into your mind, so it makes it hard to stay with the breathing. You may have to just accept that fact, that your mind won't yet settle down on the breath. That doesn't mean to say give up the practice, just be patient with your own restless mind. If it's thinking a lot of different thoughts, then just accept that and keep working to bring attention back to the breath, letting go of the restlessness. You're aiming to develop this quality of knowing, to be mindfully aware of the in and out breath. Other thoughts can arise, but you just know them and let them go. You don't have to analyze them or create anything extra out of all the other sensations, thoughts, memories that come into your mind. You're developing this strong and continuous awareness that knows your experience of body and mind, but is not creating suffering out of it. As you keep returning to the breath, as your mind wanders away, then just bring it back. If you're feeling sleepy, then try to awaken yourself. You can open your eyes if you're falling asleep with your eyes closed. Try to sit up straight. Put more effort into being mindful of your posture. Sit up straight, open your eyes. The Buddha said if you're sleepy, you can even pull your earlobes to wake yourself up. There's many things we can do, but the aim is to bring up mindful awareness, the opposite of sleepiness and drowsiness, dullness. Sometimes if all else fails as you're meditating and the sleepiness is very strong, a strong habit, you can also imagine a bright light in your mind. It's a simple exercise. You imagine based on your memories, what a bright light would look like if you memorized it, looked at it, memorized it, and then closed your eyes. So simply remembering the light, the brightness of the mind, based on memories of maybe looking at the sun or looking at a bright light in a room at night, or a star, or a candle. You have these memories. So now as you're meditating, if you find you're becoming dull or sleepy, bring up the memory of the bright light into your mind. You can imagine it as a technique to overcome the darkness of sleepiness, dullness. Every unskillful or unwholesome state of mind will have its opposite. So if you're falling asleep, dull, that's a good excuse or good reason to bring up effort, energy, to counter the dullness or the sleepiness. Sit up straight, put more energy in your posture. Chanting can break sleepiness and so on. But your aim is to bring up energy. If you're feeling irritated, angry, irritated, then you may need to cultivate loving kindness, compassion. If you have strong sensual desire, then you may contemplate the impermanence of the desire or the object of desire, the impermanence of the pleasant feeling that you're seeking out, and so on. You introduce the opposite mental state from the one that is bothering you until that becomes established. So the opposite of irritation or anger is kindness, tolerance. The opposite of apathy, dullness is energy. The opposite of a restless, agitated mind is stillness, and so on. Every hindrance has its opposite, and as you meditate, sometimes you have to introduce these opposites to help you overcome a hindrance until it's gone. But the shortcut, the easy way, is to be mindful of your meditation object. If you're observing the breath, just keep coming back to the breath. And don't let anything else fill your mind. You have to guard your mind, protect it from other mental states, and just keep with the awareness of the breath more and more and more until that awareness is continuous and established. So for the last part of this meditation, I'll stop talking and just practice training your mind until you hear the sound of the bell.